Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video I'm going to show you guys some consignment stuff that I got in last week. I've been gone to Nashville. Some of you who follow me on Instagram, you saw where I'd met up with Ruxin, who actually sold me some of this stuff here. I bought some of the non-holographic stuff he pulled from packs, and also met up with Jim Mint. He's always super nice, and I got to just have a meal with him. I didn't really, we didn't do any trading card things, but we did have fun just eating a meal. And I definitely appreciate them for meeting with me. You guys may hear my father-in-law in the background. And I didn't tell him that we were doing a video because I thought it was just, honestly, it was kind of precious. If he continues. I think he found Facebook videos where you can watch funny stuff. But anyways, this stuff is on consignment. It's actually ending tomorrow night. So that's how long it's been. All the consignments that come in while I was gone, the post office is closed today. It's a holiday. Otherwise, I would already have it. And it is definitely just sitting there. But I should have it in tomorrow, and then I'll start processing them. Hopefully, I'll get everything listed by tonight or by tomorrow night or the next day, depending on if you wanted it listed on a specific day or not. This is all for CS20. Like I said, this stuff is already up. It actually went up, I believe, last Tuesday. There's some more stuff. Dark Raichu. Curious to see where that Dark Blastoise goes, but these are all BGS graded. And I know I'm going to be through this pretty quickly because this was stuff that I lined after the last video. So what I want to show you guys, well, first I want to mention this. So the stuff that was meant for the giveaway, I'll give this to one random comment down there in the description. So if you try to do duplicate comments or something, but if you would just tell me what your favorite Pokemon is. You know, the most generic question there is. I don't know if I've actually asked that. What is your favorite Pokemon? For those of you wondering about the scythe in the background, the Jungle Packs are still available on the website. I'm kind of glad we didn't sell any while I was gone. You know, I was because I would have been able to open it for quite a while. Here's a few codes for you guys. This is also from the same guy who sent some of that stuff. But I know this is going to be a short video, and I want to get at least show that stuff on YouTube and let you guys know that I haven't forgot about you. Just haven't really been doing anything other than spending time with the family out in Nashville. We went to a Kenny Chesney concert, and I definitely couldn't do any videos out there that was Pokemon related. But I'm going to show you guys some stuff from one of my personal collection boxes. And let me throw this one. We'll just grab part of it because I don't even know what we got going on here. Alright, so seller cards. I think I started making a box of this, but I've actually got a binder full of several of them. Let's see what we got here. So I just got them divided into sections. So this section here is holo issued. So I believe with like this Reshiram, I think it has something to do with the texture. Like it was just in certain portions of it and other parts were smooth. So PSA wouldn't actually grade that one. This one was pretty, this was it's a holo bleed. This one has like little those ink bubbles on the side. Wait, this is like an all holo, reverse holo, you see that? I think I've got quite a few of those. This one's a pretty thick holo bleed, but this right here was common with Secret Wonders, but you can see how it's holographic all over the card. This had some kind of issue. I believe someone gave me this card. It's a kind of issue down here. Not sure what happened there. This has a holo dot off to the side. Whoop, whoop, there we go. What's going on with this Yanma? Oh yeah, you can see like there's a part of the holo right through here. It's got a holo bleed, but it's like it stops. So I don't know what's up with that. You can see where it stops right there. Hitmonchan, what's going on here? Oh yeah, this is one of those. I've talked about this before with people, and not too many people have ever noticed this, but like some holographics from base set, they've almost got like this screen issue. So like if you look at the holo pattern, it's almost like there's a screen laid over it. See all those little pixelated squares on it? You can see it pretty good on that right side. See it on the left side too, I guess. You just got to get the light at the right angle. So I keep a few of these around just for the heck of it. Here's some more of these. They're like all holo. I remember when this is one of the last sets I was opening up. They stuck out really prominently. It's like the whole card was printed with the holo pattern, or the reverse holo pattern. So that's what all of those are. What's going on here? Oh yeah, this has a wrinkle. Every now and then you'll find a card that has like a wrinkle that's a hollow foil that's not actual damage to the card. Like there's no bend right there. But the hollow foil, I guess when it was layered on or whatever, it was just a wrinkle in it. You can see where it doesn't go all the way to the outside. I've had some in the middle of the card before. What's going on with this? Oh, this Polytoad, I believe. Maybe it's just a hollow bleed. See it kind of peeling through there. Same thing with this Houndour. I think it was just like the whole card. That could be because it's so damaged. And then they hit my top. These all come from the same collection, those three. You see it. It's coming through the ink pretty strong. Now this right here was actually a Ninetales from a deck. I wouldn't even be able to get it out, but it's got like the glue issue on the front. Not really an error type thing. What's going on with this one? I think that might be the same thing, but that glue's kind of evaporated. These were all from Shadowless Ninetales decks. They all have the glue stain. One day I'll be able to get PSA to recognize mine. They never do for some reason. There's Mewtwo's, Gyarados, all those have the glue stain. You can see right here the difference in the blue versus like the pink, purple Poliwrath. Not many people know about the difference, mainly because it's not really a big difference. Same thing with the Mewtwo, it has the same deal. Like this one's a blue, that's a pink / purple. Got the two variations. These got like border issues, and there he is. You can see right there, like where it wasn't double printed on the top line, but you can see it, like exactly where it stops. And it was all like these 5 were commons, all from the same pack, and they all have the same issue, top and bottom. All right, so let's see what else we have here. This said hollow issue, but those last cards were definitely not hollow. See, we've got some ripped cards here. Oh yeah, these are some more ripped cards. Like those, the cards are tore up pretty bad. He gets it going. What is this Houndour in here? Was this ribbed? Oh, this is a PSA thing. They clamped the card, that's right. They gave me $10 for it. To compensate for the card, and then they didn't charge for the grade. So all these are just ribbed. All that means is part of the card was caught in the pack when it was being sealed. It's a pretty good one right there. Nothing too crazy. This one was bad. I remember pulling this one from the pack. Like a whole chunk of the card was missing. Guess that's where it got. Maybe it was put into the pack and then the pack was slit. Kind of gives you a little bit of insight into how that stuff is done. And then we got a ribbed Ancient Mew right here. I think this one's ribbed. We showed this one in another video already. What's next? Well, let's get you guys to the 10-minute mark. Alright, so after ribbed, I got a little section here. I like these. Some of this stuff, a lot of times I'll go back and I'm like, what the heck's going on? So you got an Electabuzz there. I pulled this one out, it was like, it's like a partial stamp. The Yu-Gi-Oh card, the name is stamped way down. It's like 2 cards, it's in the middle of the card. That one was like a miscut. Well, that's just one of those. There's a Ghost Stamp Pikachu, just a raw version. This Carvana right here, let's see if I got the... Oh yeah, so there's the error version, these are the corrected. You can kind of see right here where they misstamped the hollow foil, the reverse foil, over the Pokebody, and then these are the corrected versions, so there's at least 2 runs for that. Now this is the Mewtwo from Vending Series 3, there are 2 versions of this. I'm not even sure which one is more rare. This one is, in general, people want a little bit more because it's not supposed to be there. It's got writing on its leg, technically part of his arm too there, and a little bit of his back, but you can see where it's peeled off. And I got several of those. That's all the same error for this one. Now this one took me, I couldn't see it at first. You almost got to get it at like the perfect angle, and then when you see it, it sticks out. Like there's a line in the hollow foil. If I can get the card out. At the top, where the hollow just changes. If I can get that ring light on her. Yeah. Well, you can see where the line is there, but it almost looks like a print line, but in person, the holofoil just stops. And it's almost like a different shade. But I'm not going to spend too much time on that. I remember the first time I got it, I was like, man, I don't see it. Because the guy who sold it to me was like, you will be able to see it, but he showed me a picture of it. What's going on with this one? Oh, I think this is just another holo bleed. Just in the same section. This one right here, this is a common holo bleed with the Polyrath from Neo Discovery. You can get on both first edition and unlimited, just in that bottom left corner there. What is Pikachu doing? Well, oh, it's a strike through. Yeah, so I think I had 4 of these originally, maybe 3, but you see there's a black line that goes all the way through the bottom. And I remember selling one to one guy, and then I graded it for him. He got I believe he got a 9, and maybe it was an 8. Got a sideways fist Diglett. You can see right there the energy, the fighting energy's turned sideways. It's the same for all these. Got a bunch of them. This is the corrected Rocket's Minefield right here. It says put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. Originally it did not say that, and it received an errata. And then they printed it later on with it corrected. I don't remember what's wrong with these. I just think they look cool. Not very common to find. Got the collector stamp from the Hartford Collector, or the Hartford Regionals. From the people who say that event didn't happen and this card wasn't given away or even announced over my Pokemon there. That was a bunch of BS. I was there. It happened. And as for the stamp on this card right here, there's a lot of information out there, and I'm not going to go too in depth for it, but there's a reason I still have it in my collection. Maybe one day we'll get the full in-depth scoop of that. So we've got the War Turtle here. He's in the evolution box for the War Turtle. It's supposed to be a Squirtle. Got several of them. It's a full holo. It's supposed to stop like right in here, so this is like considered a holo bleed or whatever. There's another collector Charizard. Another War Turtle. I brought 4. No, I think I might have brought 5 people to the event, because it was me, my wife, 2 kids, and then, because I didn't have John at that time, and then my mother-in-law. Another War Turtle, another full holo on the Houndoom, same thing there. You can see there's that holo bleed on the Polyrath again, and then there's a first edition version. This is considered like the scratch pincer. It's basically like a holo, I guess, missing part of holo type thing, similar to the Polyrath, but it's not a bleed over from the holofoil. It's just a spot that you can find on several of them. There's the first edition Butterfree. Just has a little ink bubble, makes the 1 look like a D. We've seen that one before. I think I just stuck this one in here because it was a first edition and it was a regular shadowed energy from base set. So most likely it was just a different language that printed energy in this, just like on the English side. I can't remember which language does that. Same thing with this grass energy and the fighting, and then the water. And there's the lightning. And then this right here, this Typhlosion, this is the corrected one with the 60 plus. It's much more difficult to find than the error version that doesn't have it. And then finally, it looks like we've got another error War Turtle right there. I probably need to get some of this graded. And then what was going on with this Zamazenta? Oh yeah, you can see the backside right there, where the V, the imprint of the holofoil from the sheet underneath it is imprinted on the backside. So we'll stop right there. I do have several more sections, but that was just, you know, some of the stuff that I kind of have sitting in my unsorted errors and misprints. I've got gray cards, bold cards, ink dots, printing defect, miscuts, squares, and then other random things too. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like I said, make your comment down there below. What's your favorite Pokemon? And then I'll go through and use a random comment generator to pick out the winner, and I'll get you to message me. We'll get that figured out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Sorry I've been out the past week, but hopefully I'll get some more videos in later on this week if I'm not too crazy busy from not working for basically 5 days on shipments. Thanks.